Picture this. You step outside ready for a productive day, and an hour later, you're fantasizing about staging a full-scale audit of your shoe collection. Time for an honest test. Which pairs can handle real daily mileage without plotting your feet's destruction? Sometimes it feels like shoes are just two neat pieces of material so we don't walk around barefoot. But the moment you wear the wrong pair, the truth hits. This isn't just footwear. It's either your loyal teammate or a sneaky villain capable of derailing even the most promising day. The more active your life is, the clearer it becomes. The right pair works like a mini bulletproof vest for your mood. The irony? We only notice good shoes when we don't notice them. They don't rub, pinch, or force you into that awkward, I'm totally fine walk. Quiet, modest, endlessly helpful, that kind of footwear is pure gold. Why is it so important? Simple. Every day we cover miles to work, to meetings, to the store, just to look. Those miles are a real test drive. If your shoes can't keep up, you'll be the one paying for it. Blisters, fatigue, and zero desire to repeat the experience. Remember those mornings when you head out feeling like a superhero, and an hour later you're limping like you just fought a dragon? Usually the culprit is a pair that looks stylish but secretly dreams of your downfall. And the opposite is just as true. What a joy when from the first steps you know, today will be easy, like the universe decided to cheer for your stride. Comfort isn't a luxury, it's a well-being essential. It determines how gracefully your body handles daily stress, whether you'll have the energy for your evening plans or spend it treating the consequences of a bad footwear choice. Every step is a tiny investment, and your shoes decide whether it pays off or gets written off as emotional losses. A comfortable pair does more than we realize. It shapes posture, stride, and overall energy. When your feet are tired, you are tired. But when they feel good, it's like your whole body plugs into an extra power source. You walk faster, feel lighter, and your day simply flows better. A tiny detail with huge influence. No wonder more and more people are choosing practical everyday styles. Not because fashion demands it, but because life is busy and shoes are the least you want working against you. In the end, they spend more time with us than many people do. There's also a funny side effect. Comfortable shoes make us more mobile. You're more likely to agree to walk, explore the city, say yes to small adventures. It shapes your lifestyle, mood, even your stress levels. A good pair isn't just part of your wardrobe, it's a shortcut to lighter days. That's why choosing everyday shoes isn't about what matches the jeans, but what matches your life. Not about fleeting beauty, but about a daily ally. If you want your routine to feel easier, start with a pair that can stick with you through anything. And now that we understand why everyday footwear matters so much, let's move on to the fun part: models that actually work in real life. Ready? Then let's keep going. This is where the real ranking begins. If everyday shoes are our life companions, choosing them becomes a mini casting call. Only the most reliable models land the role of weekday hero. Here are 4 candidates that consistently make the cut. Sneakers, the pair that's always for you, even when you're not quite for yourself. Soft, lightweight, supportive, like a tiny personal coach whispering, "Relax, I've got this." Modern city styles blend into almost any look, from casual to polished. And most importantly, they match your tempo. Errands, sprints, long walks. In sneakers, the world feels friendlier and you feel stronger. Next come the ones that balance style with calm dependability. Loafer's the friend who never rushes yet somehow gets everything done. Clean lines, comfort inside, and they slip on in a second. Ideal for work days when you want to look put together without feeling like your feet are trapped in armor. Whether soft or structured, they make one promise: we won't ruin your day. And if loafers are about restraint, the next model is all about ease. Ballet flats and flats, the type of shoes you barely feel. Slip them on and forget about them. They don't demand a specific outfit, they simply do their job, give you freedom and lightness. Modern versions with cushioned insoles and flexible soles are perfect for calm days, office hours, and moments when you want your shoes to be an invisible ally. But when you crave fresh air and that summer's here feeling, open styles take the stage. Sandals, slides, and light warm weather shoes say honestly, we're here to help you breathe. Their superpower is ventilation and comfort, especially when the weather turns into a sauna. Soft insoles, flexible soles, neat straps, everything you need for walks and trips. Now the big question, how do you know if a pair is truly comfortable and not just performing the role convincingly? We've already looked at 4 categories that often become everyday heroes. But appearance is only half the story. Real comfort is hidden inside, in the insole, materials, sole, support, and the tiny details you remember only after the purchase. The insole is a mini mattress for your foot. It should absorb impact, support your arch, and distribute pressure. Hard or cardboard stiff. Red flag. A good sign, your foot sinks in gently without disappearing. Materials determine breathability. Soft leather, quality faux leather, mesh textiles all help avoid the greenhouse effect. Stiff, non-flexible materials are a straight road to discomfort. The sole is the foundation. Flexible ones suit relaxed walking, firmer ones more active movement. The main thing, not a wood plank and not a sponge cake. If during fitting the shoes feel like they subtly nudge you forward, that's promising. Support straps, laces, and upper structure. If your foot wobbles, the pair is a lost cause. Adjustable elements are a gift you can customize the fit. Stability matters too. Quality rubber and tread patterns prevent each tile from turning into an ice rink. If the shoes don't slip on a store floor, your chances are good. And finally, the feeling. The body understands faster than the mind. If the first steps feel wrong, don't hope they'll magically break in. Good shoes feel comfortable right away. When all the criteria align, you can move forward confidently. Now the next logical question, where do you find good pairs and how do you choose ones that will make you happy long term? There are tons of brands, plenty of loud marketing, but the core idea is simple. Look for those who care not just about looks, but about anatomy, support, and material quality. Some build shoes for long walks, others focus on sports technology, others balance style and comfort. The key question is what you value most: softness, support, lightness, versatility. But even the best brand won't help if the model doesn't match your needs. Long walks require cushioning and a soft upper. Office days call for neatness and comfort. Summer demands breathability. Just like gadgets, a great phone is useless if it can't handle your tasks. Yes, quality shoes may cost more for materials, tech, and durability. But a high price doesn't guarantee comfort. Sometimes a gorgeous pair simply hates real feet. Pay for quality, not just a famous label. Here's a simple checklist. Try both shoes, your feet aren't identical. Walk at a brisk pace, discomfort at the start won't disappear. Look inside. Softness and support are your allies. Check the sole's flexibility, not brittle, not stiff. Evaluate support straps and laces, reduce strain. Press the upper, good material yields and doesn't crackle. Test traction shoes, shouldn't slide. Ask yourself, do I want to spend the whole day in these? Intuition rarely lies. Comfort matters, but so do emotions. Shoes are part of your style and your mood. The perfect pair is the one that blends comfort, quality, and that spark of joy. If the mirror loves them and your feet love them, that's the winning formula. Now we've got everything. Why everyday shoes matter, which models work best, how to spot real comfort, and where to find the right pairs. All that's left is to let your feet live freer and your days feel lighter. Good shoes make life calmer and kinder. Choose the pair that supports you literally and figuratively. Your feet will thank you, and your mood even more.